All right, let's talk about my the weekly Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. Just for my wife. So, if you guys have not been watching them, they obviously spring practice has begun, and just kind of seeing the behind the scenes during his son's filming and everything throughout all social media, just kind of seeing how Coach Prime, it's just really unique. You really get to see it behind the scenes of how this is done, and the cool thing about this is it's technically semi unedited. Or unfiltered. It is edited, obviously. The film's on YouTube and everything we see, but it's unfiltered. And the cool thing to see this is we're seeing this shit in real time. So instead of seeing a huge production, 6-7 months on down the road, we're seeing the fucking Colorado Buffaloes, become a team all at once. So my thoughts of how Coach Prime is coaching and how he's developing Steve. If you guys have not seen, go check it out. He's super old school. So this is the thing about Coach Prime and Deion Sanders. He's very old school in the way he's coaching his players, and I think this is the biggest thing at what I've taken from his speeches, whether it's pre-practice, after practice, mid-practice, while they're going through these spring drills and everything, is that he is building these players up, and he's building them up in a sense from the ground up. He's making sure they're doing it the right way, his way. And I think he's also developing good stuff in habits in his players. Will this produce on the field? Personally, I think it will. We won't see, obviously, until they get on the field. But I think the biggest thing is that he's giving his players a history lesson and just a lesson in life, that he's telling all these fucking players, 95% of you guys are not going to be in the NFL. You guys aren't going to make it. However, it's the habit forming building that he's trying to teach his players, which is great. Everything from consistency, hard work, and just finishing. I think that was his main thing, is that he's telling his players that you guys had to finish. You guys were fucking 1-11, 1-10 last year. We suck. Do you want to be that again? Do he's trying to get them to get that mindset. This is what I've seen. He wants his players to have that mindset of positive reinforcement and winning attitude. Get that shit out of your head of losing. Winning is definitely mental, and he's trying to build that, and you can see that from the onslaught of the initial practices. He's trying to get that mindset of winning. You can't expect anything less. That's what he's putting in their mind. Like, don't expect failure. Don't expect less than 110%. He's getting that mindset in them that they can't give up. They can't give in to that losing mentality. So that's what I'm seeing. What he's doing in the spring practice is kind of cool to see. Like I said, that shit got me fucking hyped up. I haven't played football in like 20 plus years, and watching the shit that Coach Prime is telling his players got me all hyped up. I think everybody, you can see in the comment section of his son's YouTube channel how everybody's super psyched, stoked that they would love to play for Coach Prime. And this is the thing. Everybody's seeing this. The whole world is seeing this, how he coaches and what he's installing into these players. Not only is everyone seeing this as players, young kids, but parents. Parents still make the fucking decisions for their kids, where they're going to go to school, who's going to coach their kids. So when parents see this, how he's able to help develop these young men into great football players, into great men, all that stuff, dude, that is a selling point for recruiting like no other. So there you guys go. I think that he's on to something, and we shall see this year if it produces on the field, which I believe it will. And these guys, I think they're gonna take all the knowledge that they're learning from Coach Prime and Deion, and they're gonna be hopefully successful in life. And he said that whether you're owning a business, whether you're doing work, whether you're in the NFL, this is a stepping stool, a stepping point for them to develop their whole life. So it's kind of cool to see, man. I'm excited. I get pure enjoyment watching these videos of behind the scenes of Coach Prime, the Colorado Buffaloes, man. So cheers to the Buffs, man. If you like this shit, subscribe.